Welcome guys, it's Danny Glover from Fight Fan TV Live. We are here at the Box Park in Croydon with the Gentleman and the WBO cruiserweight champion Chris Billam-Smith. How are you doing today, sir?
Yeah, very good, cheers mate, how are you?
Yeah, I'm alright. So you've done the public workout today. How's the camp been going? You've been looking quite sharp from what I've been seeing, but how you been feeling throughout the camp in general?
Yeah, good, you know, like any camp, there's ups and downs, but definitely peaking at the right time. It's been a long camp. We actually eased into it because I've been in since January. We weren't sure if it's going to be April, May, the fight, and then obviously got pushed back to June. So eased into it until we got a date, and then been peaking at the right time.
So I saw you do a head-to-head with Richard Riakporhe there. Was there any words exchanged today? And so anything said?
No. I think he's learned his lesson not to try and say something to me because I'll outsmart him. But no, it's fight week, so I don't think there's many words to be said.
Yes, I saw in the first press conference, I forgot where it was, and then also on the Gloves Are Off, you seem to be very witty with your comebacks. What do you take from Richard Riakporhe's personality and sort of how he's feeling going into the fight? Have you gauged anything within any nerves or anything like that?
Yeah, I don't know, all those sort of things. He tries to come up with poems and metaphors of stuff, and half of it doesn't make sense to me. And he's no Muhammad Ali, put it that way. Yeah, it's a big night for him. So I think he's trying to build it up. It's a huge opportunity for him. So for that reason, he's dangerous. But also, it's a massive step up from anything he's been in with before. I know people will say, yeah, but he's boxed me before, but that's a very, very, very different version of me. The fights I've had since, the performances I've had since, and the confidence I've got, everything is in my favour.
So we've got a massive card. Obviously, you're headlining at Selhurst Park. You've headlined at Bournemouth FC as well. So how does it feel to be headlining on a away show, an away team show, for the first time in an historic event where there hasn't been boxing in Bournemouth FC before you did it, and now at Selhurst Park before you did it?
Yeah, it's amazing. As a kid, I was a massive football fan. So, when you're young and stupid enough and 5-6 years old, think you'll be playing in the Premier League one day, you soon realise you can't do that when you start realising how good those players are. So I've had to fight my way there, literally. So my second Premier League football stadium, for a world title fight, domestic world title fight, it's what dreams are made of. So buzzing with ticking off more and more stadiums.
You've won, British, European, it's your second world title defence. Where would this mark and rank in amongst your victories? As you know, this is the only fight that you have lost, and there's a rematch. So would this be your most notorious sort of victory coming into this or something like that?
I don't think so. I think Lawrence will always be bigger because he was an established world champion. Richard hasn't boxed anywhere near this level before, really. He obviously blocked Grabaski, but he was a bit past it. Lawrence had already knocked him out and stuff. So it's very, and Lawrence had never looked close to getting beat. So I think in terms of climbing that mountain, I think Lawrence is a bigger mountain, but still a hard fight nonetheless. Richard's got good attributes, so it's but I don't. It'll be up there, of course, in terms of names and people I box, but it wouldn't be number one.
So tell us about how pivotal, Shane McGuigan, Josh Pritchard have been in your career. They've been with you from the beginning, I believe. So, and they've taken you to this stage. So, yeah, talk to us about that relationship, how you sort of got involved with him, and how influential and positive he's been for your career.
Yeah, I got asked to come up and spar George Groves once when I was an amateur, and they liked what they saw, and I kept coming back to spar George and a bit with David Hay as well. And then when I turned pro, obviously asked them, and thankfully they said yes. And yeah, they've been everything. Not just with boxing either. Outside the ring, we're really, really close. They're two of my best mates, and amazing people. And it's so amazing that we get to go through this journey together, and the journey we've been on together. And Saturday night adds to that. It's been epic so far, and long may it continue.
And lastly, you know, I know you bring a lot of great support. I think it's just one train ride from Bournemouth up to East Croydon, which is not far from Selhurst Park. So give a last message for the, you know, your fans and supporters and those in London as well, because I know you've gathered support over the years around the UK.
Yeah, no, I'm so grateful for my support. It's one of the things I'm most proud of in my career is having that backing from the Bournemouth fans, and then you know, I've got friends and family in London as well, so I'm sure they will be there on Saturday night. So massive thank you to them, and yeah, make some noise.
And there you have it, guys. It's Danny Glover from Firefan TV Live with the gentleman, the world champion, WBO cruiserweight world champion, Chris Billam-Smith. And remember, guys, persistence beats resistance. You know where it is. Ha ha.